Hello everyone, good morning to all. How are you? I hope that you all are very healthy and I wish you all the best for your bright future. मैं ऐसी कामना करता हूँ कि आप सभी स्वस्थ रहेंगे. Students, in this chapter, it is very lengthy chapter, and in this chapter we studied so many terms on different mode of the people of India and different kind of movements were launched by Indian National Congress leader. And different kinds of people in our country, they supported and they participated different kinds of movement in our country, introduced or started by Mahatma Gandhi and other Indian Congress leaders. I hope that what you studied in this chapter, you cleared, you grasped it very well. But in the situation of if you are not grasping it very well, you can ask me, you can send me message. Once again I will develop another video. Okay, so thank you, student. In this chapter we will study today Swaraj in the plantation. First I want to tell you what is the Swaraj. Swaraj means its own independence, its own controlling, political control. जब हमारा अपना पॉलिटिकल कंट्रोल होता है, either we can elect our government, we can elect our ruler or either prime minister or president of India. This is pure Swaraj. This is the complete independence. What is the Swaraj and what is the notion of Swaraj? Notion कहते हैं अवधारणा. अवधारणा क्या है, कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है स्वराज का? स्वराज रिफर्स टू इलेक्ट आवर ओन गवर्नमेंट. ओके, देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी इंटरफेरेंस बाय आउटसाइडर. आउटसाइडर का कोई इंटरफियर नहीं होना चाहिए. दैट इज कंप्लीट इंडिपेंडेंस, पूर्ण स्वराज. So what was the situation in Swaraj in the plantation farming? Most of the endangered laborers, they were working in the tea plantation or the orchard of tea and coffee in the Assam region of northeast India, Darjeeling in West Bengal, and Anaimudi hills or Nilgiri hills in South India, the junction point of Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So these are the points and spots which are famous for tea orchard or plantation farming, either rubber plantation also. So most of the people's landless laborers, they were working in the plantation farming, and they came to India from different regions of the world, and they stayed here due to the bounded laborer. यहाँ पर आकर के रुक गए, and they would not be able to pass out through the different means of transport from wherever they were working in the tea plantation. It means just they were suffering very difficult situation. They were suffering very miserable condition wherever they were working in the tea plantation. It means most of the tea plantations occupied or controlled by the British East India Company or the British agents or the British traders. And most of the workers, they were working in the tea plantation, they were landless laborer or the bounded laborer. They were very to free from bounded laborer, bounded wages, bounded labor. They were not able to move from tea plantation. It was the situation of tea plantation workers. It means bounded laborers. So most of the people, they were working in the tea plantations. If they tried to flee out from the tea plantation, certainly if they are moving out to their homes, to their place, they were caught by the police, and after that they would be punished cruelly. बहुत निर्दयतापूर्वक उनको पनिश किया जाता था. It was the situation. At the time of non-cooperation movement, when Gandhiji returned to India, most of the indentured labor, they were working there, and they were thinking that at the time of non-cooperation movement, we would be free from endangered laborer. हम endangered laborer से free हो जाएंगे, and thereafter we will move to our homes, और उसके बाद में हम अपने घर की तरफ जाएंगे. And गांधी जी, when we will get independence, जब हम आज़ाद हो जाएंगे, Gandhiji said that the land area of the landlords लैंड्स वुड बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड अमंग द पुअरर, गरीबों में वो ज़मीन बेच दी जाएगी, बांट दी जाएगी, एंड everyone will be able to get land area to produce crops in that field. Okay, so most of the indentured labor, they were feeling that Gandhi ji, है ना, will get effort and they remove the British government from here, we would be free. Thereafter we will get our own land area and we will produce our own crops. हम अपनी फसलें खुद उगाएंगे. Okay, so such type of thinking were moving and in the indentured laborers who were working the orchard of tea or tea plantation, but it did not happen. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ था. And most of the people, they were feeling the स्वतंत्र भारत कॉन्सेप्ट. लोग सोच रहे थे कि स्वतंत्र भारत का कॉन्सेप्ट आएगा, हमारा भारत स्वतंत्र हो जाएगा. Thereafter they were very curious to participate in the non-cooperation movement launched by Mahatma Gandhi. And most of the peoples of the landless laborer, they were feeling that after ending the struggle we will get victory, हम विजय पाएंगे और हम सब लोग फ्री हो जाएंगे. It was the concept among the society of landless laborer. But their movement to out of the Congress, they were identifying with a movement which went beyond the limit of their immediate locality. Just they were feeling how much long term movement would be run, कि कितना लंबे समय तक ये movement जाएगा, है ना. So most of the people, they were thinking that when we will get victory, when we will be free, हम लोग कब फ्री हो पाएंगे इस इंडेंचर्ड और लेबरर और द बाउंडेड लेबरर से. सो इट वाज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ स्वराज इन प्लांटेशन. तो प्लांटेशन फार्मिंग में काम करने वाले जितने भी बाउंडेड लेबर हुआ करते थे, जस्ट दे वर फीलिंग वेरी स्लेव कंडीशंस एंड they were feeling to be free from tea plantation or the bounded laborers. Now we will study towards civil disobedience. What is civil disobedience movement? You know, when we talk about civil disobedience, movement, certainly we can understand it. Before it, the movement was started, non-cooperation movement, and thereafter Gandhi started in 1930 civil disobedience movement. Gandhi said that if we will cooperate with the British government, we can't get victory, and we have to disobey all the rules and regulations whatever the British government had made. Meanwhile, Government India Act of 1919 was passed for that to scrutiny. It means to supervise the activity of nationalities in India, how to promote and how to control the political activities. So dramatically, C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru formed a Swaraj party. There were two leaders, Chittaranjan Das and Motilal Nehru, who formed a political party. It was known Swaraj party within the Congress to argue for a return to council politics. It means in what way we can get the politics or the participation in the politics or the council politics through election. But younger leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose, just they were willing to convert it into an extreme or a complete independence or full independence. So those were the young leaders like Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru. They were thinking that we have to get a full independence. हमें इनकी इलेक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करना है, बट हमें अपना पूर्ण स्वराज चाहिए, complete independence चाहिए. Okay. So in such a situation, the internal debate or the dissensions, two factors again shaped Indian politics towards the 1920. It means there was the tension between Indian National Congress among the Indian National Congress leader. इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस लीडर के बीच में टेंशन क्रिएट हो जाता है एंड मीनवाइल दिस वाज द सिचुएशन ऑफ वर्ल्ड वाइड डिप्रेशन. इट वाज द इकोनॉमिक डिप्रेशन. ये इकोनॉमिक डिप्रेशन का समय होता है. द डिमांड फॉर द एग्रीकल्चरल गुड्स फेल डाउन, मोस्ट ऑफ द एक्सपोर्ट इज डिसरप्टेड एंड द प्राइसेस ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी प्रोडक्ट्स हैड बीन फेल डाउन. और जितने भी प्रोडक्ट्स थे उनका सभी का रेट गिर जाता है. इट वाज द टाइम ऑफ 1930. ये 1930 का समय था जब दुनिया में जिसको कहा जाना चाहिए ग्लोबल डिप्रेशन चल रहा था, वर्ल्ड वाइड डिप्रेशन चल रहा था, आइदर इन द कंट्री साइड एरिया. सो अगेंस्ट दिस बैकग्राउंड द न्यू टॉरी गवर्नमेंट इन द ब्रिटेन कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड a statutory commission named Sir Simon Commission. To handle the situation, British government formed a commission on the name of Sir John Simon. Sir John Simon के नाम से एक कमीशन सेटअप किया गया in the response of nationalist movement, how to control the nationalities of India. Simon Commission, it means ये जो कमीशन था Simon Commission, it was organized or set up on the name of Sir John Simon to control the activity, political activity of India. लोगों की political activities को कैसे रोका जाए, इसलिए इसका formation कर दिया गया था. So the problem was that the commission did not have a single Indian member. Main problem was that there was no single member in this Simon Commission. इस Simon Commission को बनाया तो गया, there were 7 member, but there was no single Indian member. इसमें कोई भी इंडियन मेंबर नहीं था. सो दे वर ऑल द ब्रिटिश. इसमें सभी के सभी टोटल मेंबर ब्रिटिशर्स थे. इट वाज द मेन रीजन टू बी एंगर और एंगरनेस ऑफ इंडियन. सो व्हेन साइमन कमीशन अराइव्ड इन इंडिया 1928, इट वाज ग्रीटेड विद ए स्लोगन गो बैक साइमन. तो एक स्लोगन दिया गया था और वो स्लोगन क्या था? साइमन गो बैक. साइमन गो बैक इट मीन्स जब साइमन कमीशन फॉर्म होकर के इसको अप्लाई किया गया, इम्प्लीमेंट किया गया हमारी कंट्री में, मोस्ट ऑफ द इंडियंस गैव स्लोगन साइमन गो बैक. इसका अपोज किया था, इसका विरोध किया था एंड ऑल पार्टीज इंक्लूडिंग द कांग्रेस एंड अदर मुस्लिम लीग participated in the demonstration in the effort to win it over. And the Viceroy Lord Irwin announced the October 1929. उस समय लॉर्ड इरविन वायसराय हुआ करता था. He announced in 1929 to apply to implement Simon Commission and rules of Simon Commission. So what will be the future of India regarding that? The Simon Commission observed and discussed about a future of continuous activity or the political activity of India. So the conference was held and Congress leaders and the radical leaders within the Congress led by Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose became more assertive and dissents. ये लोग बहुत असंतुष्ट थे and thereafter in December 1929 में अंडर द प्रेसिडेंसी ऑफ जवाहरलाल नेहरू, लाहौर कांग्रेस फॉर्मुलेटेड द डिमांड ऑफ पूर्ण स्वराज. लाहौर में सेशन बुलाया गया इंडियन कांग्रेस लीडर का. दे डिमांडेड पूर्ण स्वराज इन दिस लाहौर सेशन in 1929, right? And thereafter it was declared that 26 January 1930 would be celebrated as Independence Day. और उस लाहौर सेशन में ये डिटरमाइन किया गया कि 26 जनवरी 1930 से 26 जनवरी will be celebrated as a Independence Day. Okay, so I hope that the concept is very clear. Thank you so much, students.